Whop clipping might be one of the most overrated side hustles in 2025, and yet everybody and their mother seems to be going crazy over it. And honestly, I get it. It's the new shiny thing, and there's real money to be made, and it genuinely works if you put in real effort. But here's what's driving me crazy. Every guru is pushing this Whop creator clipping, but conveniently leaving out like one massive opportunity that uses basically the same skills, but has like 5 to 10x more profit. And if you're already learning how to make viral content, why are you capping your earnings to only a few $1,000s a month? Over the past 2 years, I've made over $2.5 million in sales in my first 2 years doing content and focusing on these content skills that I ultimately taught my sister how to do as well, and helped dozens of other people end up quitting their jobs to do this full time. So when I see creators pushing you towards an opportunity that is smaller and ignoring the bigger ones, I feel responsible to kind of show you the alternative options. So in this video, I'm going to show you the side hustle that is very similar to this Whop clipping, but is very unlimited when it comes to the potential and the amount of money that you can make. And I'm going to be brutally honest about both, at least from my perspective, as much as I can be. So look, I'm not here to basically bash Whop clipping. It works, and people are actually making, $500, $1,000, $3,000 a month. And that's real money, but here's the other side of the truth that these creators won't tell you. On average, you'll be getting paid like 50 cents to maybe, if you're lucky, $3 per 1,000 views on these videos. And these videos are going to be of other creators that aren't even yourself. So you won't even be getting the virality for your own personal brand or you. You'll just be getting it for a whole different person that's not you. And personally, if I want to go viral, I want to go viral for myself and my brand and my image and get paid for me, not for somebody else to ultimately get the higher success. And personally, I don't want to get paid 50 cents per 1,000 views, or even $3 per 1,000 views is like nothing. It's like not much at all. On top of all that, it's like marketed as an easy money scheme, which is also part of the problem. Making easy money online is generally not true. It's like kind of not the case in any business model ever. Now, there are business models that are more fun and more entertaining and maybe doesn't feel like work, but that necessarily doesn't make it easier. What I have learned to be a good and a long-term way to make money online is actually TikTok Shop affiliate. This is where you can get free products mailed to your house, again, completely free, and it feels like Christmas Day every single day that you get these products. And then you film these products and you make money by making fun, entertaining films and content at home. And here's what I've learned from making the $2.5 million in sales on TikTok Shop by doing this, and teaching my sister, who ended up making over $5 million in sales her first year on TikTok Shop, and my mom, who made over $23,000 her second month ever having the TikTok app downloaded on her phone. Now for some brutally honest truths about TikTok Shop affiliate. A lot of TikTok Shop affiliates are lying to you, or they're just not telling you the entire truth about their earnings. They might be just showing you the best month that they had, but never show you the bad months that they've had. And there's so many cases where you'll see a creator who made, $50,000 one month, and then now they're just this crazy good coach and they know everything about TikTok Shop. So that is something that is a challenge. You have to learn from good people, and you have to make sure that you're not getting roped into somebody who is just trying to steal your money. On top of that, there are some other challenges, like it's extremely uncomfortable to actually film yourself on camera the first time you've ever done this. I remember my first time actually filming myself on camera. It was the most uncomfortable thing I've probably ever done in my entire life. But I'm also so happy that I did, because if it wasn't for doing those hard things, I wouldn't be completely changing my life right now because of TikTok Shop. On top of that, it's also hard to learn these skills and the frameworks that work for these viral videos. Because if you think about it, you're trying to go viral, which is already hard to do, but on top of that, you're trying to also sell a product. So you're kind of combining two worlds into one. But when you master that, it can really be a huge plus for you, because not only are you a good content creator, but you're also a good salesman as well. I would say another really challenging part of this is actually picking viral products. You really have to think like a consumer and a person who would be buying a lot of stuff, to think about what is actually a good product to buy yourself. And when you can do that, you can really think about like what products other people would want and how you can use them in your house and your like lifestyle to actually sell it. And when you can learn and master that kind of framework and mindset, you really can pick good products and ultimately make good money, but that part is really hard. Now, I will say that the skills transfer from Whop clipping to TikTok Shop affiliate is very similar, because it is a very similar concept. Like if you're going to learn how to make viral short form content on TikTok or on any platform, that's basically exactly what Whop clipping teaches you. Why not use those same skills for an unlimited potential of making money, whereas Whop clipping has this kind of max potential you can get? For example, Whop actually caps your earning potentials and doesn't even pay about 60 to 70% of your videos. Whereas TikTok Shop is unlimited. You can make as many posts as you want, and you could make as little posts as you want, and every view could possibly make you a sale. And when you implement the actual strategies at work, you can actually start to make really good money on really small amount of views. Or you can make a lot of money on a lot of views. For example, I had a video that got 1 million views, and it got me about $15,000 $2,000 in commission, whereas a normal video like that on Whop could only make me about $1,000. Now, I want to play it fair for Whop clipping here. There are some obvious things that, again, are not that great about TikTok Shop affiliate, and I'll be brutally honest with you. There are some things that other creators and gurus online won't tell you. Like the first one is that you're probably going to suck at talking on camera for the first month. No one else is going to tell you that, but you will. It's not going to be normal. It's going to feel really uncomfortable. On top of that, people won't tell you that it sometimes can take you up to 10 to 20 hours per week to actually see good results on TikTok Shop, which I don't know if that seems like a lot or a little to you, but to me, it feels like that takes up a lot of my time, especially if I have a 9-to-5 job. Another thing that no one really tells you about is that TikTok can ban your account like on a dime. You could lose everything overnight. Another thing that people don't tell you is that not everybody succeeds in this. It is not like everybody who tries this and like does the things that they say will just magically make tons of money. Obviously, that's not the case. But I will say that if you stick with it and you are consistent and you try really hard and you put in good work, you will make good money. I mean, that is the reason why my sister has literally became the #1 TikTok Shop affiliate on the entire app out of everybody in the world for the home and living category. That's the same reason why I'm able to leave the military and do this full time. That's also the same reason why my friends and almost all of my family has pursued this nearly full time as well. But that's also the main thing, is that you need to have this kind of accountability in a person that you want to learn from, or else you're just going to get nowhere. And for example, my community, we do not cherry pick like the good things only and just like exclude all of the bad things, because if you don't learn from the bad things, you will never have the good things, because that's actually how you see results. You don't just avoid these mistakes. So this is why I truly believe that TikTok Shop will win long term over Whop clipping, for example. And that's because I believe that Whop clipping is like renting an apartment, whereas TikTok Shop is like building equity inside of a house. And I know that sounds weird, but it really is thinking long term, because TikTok Shop, you can really build a personal brand out of this. You can build a long-term honest review type of strategy of selling and promoting products. Whereas Whop clipping kind of comes off like this, side hustle of making a little bit of tiny cash that you ultimately just use as like a shield behind some other big name creator. And every single TikTok Shop video is like a free lottery ticket that every time you post a video, it's like you get that lottery ticket and you don't know if it's going to make you like $70,000 or not. And that's why I think TikTok Shop affiliate is just so nice, is that it's like, the next video could be this crazy life-changing video. Like my mom, when she posted this video, she was 2 months into doing TikTok Shop affiliate and she made $72,000 from one single video. And that's the thing, I'm not going to sit here and promise that you're going to make $10,000 your first month, or like tell you that my mom, for example, like you're going to be just like my mom who made all this crazy money in such a short amount of time, because that's not always the case. It's just dependent per person. And it's because these people put in the work. Like my sister, she went from 0 to $5 million in sales because she put in good work and put in all the reps that it took her to get there. One of the girls that I mentored, for example, Abigail, she ended up putting in all this work and she ended up quitting her job to do this full time. And I believe it was like her third month or her second or third month that she made like $20,000 in commission. So here's my honest truth with this, is that you can choose the easy money when it comes to Whop clipping and compete with everybody who's coming up with this shortcut to actually make this money. Or you can invest in this kind of long-term play that actually makes real wealth and builds a real brand, plus gives you like free stuff mailed to your house every day. So if you want my honest truth, which hopefully you've kind of gathered it by now, is that actually TikTok Shop is a lot better of an option, even after including all of those negative things that other people won't tell you about this platform. So if you want a complete guide to actually doing TikTok Shop affiliate and doing it successfully, I have that video linked here. And if you are looking for a community that values honesty over everything, I'll have that linked down below.